Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and doing your preparation for your exam. So, this is your revisional video from LPM Public School, and this is your subject teacher of English. My dear students, in my previous video, we have already revised the chapter number 1 to 4, and now today's video, we're going to revise the next chapter, that is chapter number 5. So, without wasting the time, let's start our today's video. So dear student, first of all tell me what's the name of chapter number 5. The name of chapter number 5 is the magic pot. Okay, and we're going to revise from the word meaning. So here's the word meaning of chapter number 5. There's a first word that is given, yakshas. The first word is yakshas, and tell me what the meaning of yakshas. So the meaning of yakshas is heavenly beings said to guard the riches of the gods. Okay. Now the next word is curse. Next word is curse. What the meaning of curse? The meaning of curse is words that cast a spell to punish. Words that cast a spell to punish. Now the next word, that is wonderstruck. That is wonderstruck. And what the meaning of wonderstruck? The meaning of wonderstruck is very surprised. Very surprised. Now the next word, that is boasting. Next word is boasting. And what the meaning of boasting? The meaning of boasting is showing off. Okay. And after this, we're going to revise the exercises. These are the word meaning that is given in chapter number 5. Now we're moving to the next, that is exercises. So dear student, the first exercise that is given, exercise A, read these sentences and answer this question. Okay, so firstly we will read the given sentence, and after that we have to write the answer according to the given question. Okay, so the first sentence is, tonight we will send you to your wife in a dream. The first question is, tonight we will send you to your wife in a dream. So there is a first question, who said this word and to whom? So the answer will be, the yakshas said this word to Subhadatta. Okay. The first is, who said this word and to whom? So we have to write the answer, that is, the yakshas said this word to Subhadatta. Now the next question. The next question is, why did they say this word? Next question is, why did they say this word? So we will write the answer, that is, they said this word because they wanted to help Subhadatta. So student, we have to write the answer that they said this word because they wanted to help Subhadatta. Okay, now the next question, that is question number C. In question number C, there is a question, what else would happen in the dream? What else would happen in the dream? So the answer will be, in the dream of his wife, he would tell her that he will return after a month and she will find money and clothes in the morning. And after that, after completing the first, now be moving to the next sentence, that is, next sentence is, let us have a feast for all the neighbors. The next sentence is, let us have a feast for all the neighbors, but don't tell them where the food comes from. So the first question is, who said this word and to whom? First question is, who said this word and to whom? So the answer will be, Subhadatta said this word to his family. Subhadatta said this word to his family. Now the next question is question number B, that is, why do you think the speaker wanted to hold a feast? The question is, why do you think the speaker wanted to hold a feast? So the answer will be, I think the speaker wanted to hold a feast as he wanted to boast the The answer is, I think the speaker wanted to hold a feast as he wanted to boast the party to others and make them jealous. Okay, student? Now the next question, question number C. In question number C, why didn't the speaker want the neighbors to know where the food had come from? The question is, why didn't the speaker want the neighbor to know where the food had come from? So the answer will be, because he was worried that someone would steal it. Because he was worried that someone would steal it. Now the next question. Question number There is a next exercise. After completing the exercise A, we are moving to the next exercise, that is exercise B. And in exercise B, there is an answer this question. So we have to learn and write this exercise again. Okay, student. So there is a first question in exercise B, that is, who was Subidatta and why did his legs tremble with fear? The first question is, who was Subidatta and why did his legs tremble with fear? So the answer will be, Subidatta was a poor woodcutter. His legs trembled with fear because he was worried if the Yakshas got angry with him, they will curse him. Okay, the answer will be of question number first. Subhadatta was a poor woodcutter. His legs trembled with fear because he was worried if the Yakshas got angry with him, they will curse him. Now the next question is question number 2, that is, why did Subhadatta go with the Yakshas? Why did the Subhadatta go with the Yakshas? So the answer will be, Subhadatta went with the Yakshas to do work for them for 1 month. Subhadatta went with the Yakshas to do work for them for 1 month. Now the next question number 3, that is, what reward did he get for his hard work? What reward did he get for his hard work? So the answer will be, Subhadatta got the magical pot from Yakshas for his hard work. Answer of question number 3 is, Subhadatta got the magical pot from Yakshas for his hard work. Now the next question is question number 4, that is, what did Subhadatta do with the reward? What did Subhadatta do with the reward? So the answer will be, Subhadatta drew out beautiful cloth and shining jewels for his family and organized a feast for neighbors. The answer will be of question number 4 is, Subhadatta drew out beautiful cloth and shining jewels for his family and organized a feast for neighbors. Okay, student? So come to the next exercise. After completing exercise A and B, we moving to the next exercise, that is exercise D. And in this exercise, we have to match these phrases with their meanings. Okay. So the first phrase is tremble with fear. The first phrase is tremble with fear. So we have to match with, that is the option number C, that is shook with fright. Shook with fright. Okay, so we have to match number 1 with C. Now the next phrase is number 2, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. It means magically. So we have to match number 2 with D. Now the next, lo and behold. Lo and behold, the third one we have to match with A, that is an expression of wonder and surprise. Okay, the meaning of this given phrase, lo and behold, it means an expression of wonder and surprise. Now the next number 4, that is horror of horrors. Horror of horrors. So we have to match with B, that is an expression of disappointment and dismay. Okay, an expression of disappointment and dismay. So like this we have to match this given exercise D, and also we revise. Now after moving to the next exercise, that is exercise E. In exercise E, we have to add the prefix un or dis to this word to make their opposite. Okay, we have to add the prefix un or dis to this given word and make their opposite word. Okay, so the first word is appear. So it will be disappear. We have to add dis. Disappear. APPEAR. Okay. Second is comfort. So it will be discomfort. Third is decided. So opposite will be undecided. Fourth is fair. So we have to write here unfair. Fifth is safe. It will be unsafe. Sixth is able. So it will be unable. Seventh is agree. So it will be disagree. Eighth is courage. It will be discouraged. Ninth is used. It will be unused. And 10th is kind. So it will be unkind. So like this we have to add prefix and make the given words, make the opposite of the given words. Okay. So now after completing this exercise, we are moving to the next, that is given Exercise G. In exercise G, we have to fill in the blanks with A or N. It is articles, so we have to use A or N. Okay. So the first is interesting book. So what will we add before this given word? So as we all know that we have to use N with vowels and A with the consonant. So here is the first word of this, first letter of this word is I, so it is a vowel, so we have to use here N, A-N. Now the next is umbrella, so again we use A-N. Third is ugly monster, so we have to write here N. Fourth is hero, so we will use A. Fifth is week, so we will use here A. Emu, we will use N. 7 artists, so we will use N. 8 we have to use A. Number 9 we have to use N before the ice cream. Before owl we have to use N. Before doctor we have to use A. Before university we have to use A. Okay. Now the next exercise is exercise H. In exercise H, there is a fill in the blanks with suitable articles. Again we have to use the articles. So in number 1, English is dash easy language to learn. So here we have to write N. Second is Jiva is dash tallest boy in our class. So we have to use here the. Okay, the, the or the. Third, honest person always speak the truth. So we have to write here N. An honest person always speak the truth. Fourth is dash earth goes around dash sun. So we will use here the. Okay, in both places. In both blank we have to use the. Now the next number 5. Dash meter is dash unit of measurement. So here we have to use on both blanks we have to use A. Now the next number 6. Dash apple dash day keeps dash doctor away. So here we will use an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay. Number 7 is Sahara Desert is in Africa. Okay. So here we have to write the Sahara Desert is in Africa. Okay. Now the next number 8. Sri Lanka is dash island in dash Indian Ocean. Okay. So here we have to use on first blank, that is an island, and after that Indian Ocean, that is the. Number 9. Now Samona will recite dash poem about nature to her class. So here we have to use A. Okay students, so like this we have to complete this exercises that is given. So dear students, just like this you have to revise all the exercises one by one. Firstly you will learn the word meaning, and after that exercise A, B, after that D. Exercise A is read the sentences and answer this question. So you have to read the sentence and after that learn the answer one by one the given question. After that you have to learn question number B, that is answer this question, and after that exercise D, E, F. You revise all the given exercises one by one. Okay dear students, I hope is that clear to you that how could you revise all the exercises at your home. So you must be revised this all the exercises and you have to prepare yourself for the examination. Okay students, so that's it for today. I hope is that clear to you. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy and keep watching my video. I will explain the next exercise and exercises in my next video. Okay, thank you.